guys, welcome back to my channel. And today, as you can see, we'll be trying to cook Hainanese chicken rice in the Khind multifunction electric lunchbox. So this is the lunchbox that I'll be using. I've actually used it in a couple of videos already, so be sure to check them out if you have not. And I'm just going to take off the lid here to review the non-stick surface on the inside. So Hainanese chicken rice is actually one of my favorite food, and it's something that my mom cooks all the time. So I really do hope that it turns out well and that I'll actually be able to cook Hainanese chicken rice in this lunchbox. So I've turned on the lunchbox, and if you can see the different settings here, I'm just going to turn it over to fry, because the first thing we're going to do is to prep the rice. So I've actually got all of the ingredients that I need for the chicken rice laid out here. And the first thing I'm actually going to do is to fry up the ginger and the garlic using bits of chicken fat and skin, which I had cut out from the chicken leg that you see on the left hand side. So this is going to give us just enough oil as necessary to fry up the garlic, the ginger, and eventually the rice. So my lunchbox should have heated up by now, and I'm just putting it to oil. I'm just giving it a good stir right now, and I'm just gonna fry it up until all the oil has kind of like come out into the pan. You can see it right now actually. We're just gonna put in half a teaspoon of salt. I'm using pink salt here, but really regular salt is fine. Now I'm just going to pick up this plate here, and what I have here is actually some minced garlic and some minced ginger. That's just 1 clove of garlic here and an equal amount of ginger as well. And I'm just going to pour both into the pan. So the garlic goes in, and now just pushing the ginger in as well. And now I'm just going to stir fry them in the oil of the chicken fat until they're nice and brown and cooked through. And once the garlic and ginger is all nice, hot and brown, I'm going to start putting in my washed rice. So this is uncooked rice, which I have already rinsed, and I'm just going to pour all of it in and fry it together with the garlic and the ginger. And how I gauge as to when the rice is done is when I can kind of hear the rice popping, you know, like crackling. There's gonna be a little crackling or popping sounds, and once that is done, I'm just gonna pour in enough water in order to cook the rice. So I've already poured in my water, just making sure that the rice is nice and even on the inside. And what I'm gonna do next is actually just throw in some pandan leaves, and that's gonna give the rice a really nice fragrance. And next up, this entire chicken leg, which can actually fit into the lunchbox. And the whole idea is that when you are cooking your rice, the chicken cooks at the same time. And the best part is you can just do this in any regular rice cooker as well. And it's just a really simple and easy way to make a one-person meal with really minimal effort. So I'm just changing the setting on the lunchbox to the rice cooking setting, and I'm just gonna let it steam up. This takes about 15 to 20 minutes, I guess. And once the rice is cooked through, the lunchbox will actually turn itself off. And what I usually do is to let it sit and cool down for about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, moment of truth guys, opening the cover up right now, and there you have it, chicken rice cooked in an electric lunchbox. Yep, I'm really happy with how it turned out. The rice looks cooked through, and the brown bits there are the ginger and garlic that we fried up earlier, of course. Testing the rice, looking good, though I may just use a little less water the next time around because I do like my rice to be on the slightly drier side. Taking out the pandan leaf, I'm not gonna eat that. And yeah, looks like it's good to go. And it is possible to cook chicken rice in a lunchbox. Really simple, really easy, and perfect to have with some chili sauce or even just some soy sauce.